Hey guys, Jeff and Chad here, getting ready to do our next demonstration. Just want to make sure you realize that you need to get hands-on experience with a qualified person, that this demonstration is just to give you some preview of what the rescue is going to look like.
Hey guys, my name is Callie and I'm going to show you the FG9 lower that happens at the Asheville Treetops Adventure Park sometimes. What's happened is a guest is in the middle of the line and they want to get down right where they are. To do that, you need a bag that has all the gear with you. First thing you're going to do is set up your prusik. So you're going to tie your prusik right onto the line, making sure that the knot is a hand length's distance from the bight in the rope. Next thing you're going to do is put one of your clips out on the line so that it captures anything that you clip into it. Next, you're going to go into your bag and grab the device. You're going to clip that in so that the carabiner side of the rope is facing towards the guest. Then you're going to attach the bag to you. I like to attach it onto my leg so that it's out of the way of things that I need. Next, you're going to hook yourself up. So you're going to take your trolley, attach it onto your harness to the red tether at your chest, and you're going to attach it onto your prusik so that the rope is on the spine side of the trolley, and then your trolley is going to go onto the cable. Next, we want to make sure our gear is attached to ourselves as we go out. So you're going to take a quick draw from the bag and attach the quick draw to the FG9, where the spine side is attached to the spine side of your trolley. Then you can move your whitetail, since we have everything captured now, to between the trolley and your prusik. And once you're ready to go out, you can move your second clip to between the trolley and the prusik. Before you go out, you want to make sure you're not tangled in anything. So if you notice, my whitetails are kind of wrapped around the rope. So I want to make sure that nothing is going to be rubbing and getting tangled while I'm out there. Doing a double check, everything's looking good. So then you're going to slide out to the guest, keeping your hand on the prusik, minding your speed. When you get close to the guest, you want to set your prusik so that it holds you but gives you plenty of room to work next to the guest. Then you want to take the clip from the FG9 device and lower it down to the guest. And take the carabiner, clipping it into the guest hardpoint, making sure the gate is away from the guest so that you're scratching their belly, not picking their nose. Then we're going to start raising him up. The first step of that is putting the rope down through the cleat. So first it goes up through the pigtail so that it lines up to the device, so the rope goes through the cleat on the device. Once you got them clipped in, you can start spinning the wheel. You want to make sure you're spinning the wheel so that the rope from the guest is coming up through the device so that you can feed it back down. If you spin the wheel the wrong way, it'll start feeding the rope through the cleat the wrong way, and it can damage the device. So you want to spin the wheel, making sure that the rope is going through the device the right way so that we're getting slack up in the device that you can pull down through the cleats, keeping your progress. So if you need to take a break, you can. So you're going to keep taking the slack out of the system, and that you'll notice eventually the weight is starting to be carried on the device and not the guest clips. So keep going. Every now and then, catching your progress. So eventually, the weight is off the guest clips altogether. Once that's happened, you can take their unlocked clip, clip it onto the rope where you're going to tweezle it and lock it. Once it's locked, keeping a hand on the wheel, you can take the second clip off and let it hang down and clip it onto the rope as well. Once you've done that, keeping one hand on the wheel, you can take the rope out of the cleat and start slowly lowering the guest, keeping one hand on the wheel at all times. Minding the speed so it's a nice ride for our guest to the ground, where another guide will help them disconnect. Awesome. Good job, Chad. Once the guest has been disconnected, you can pull yourself back up to the line, to the platform, where you can take off the gear and let guests continue on the obstacle. Hey guys, I'm going to show you the Ranger Assist tow-in for when a guest is out in the middle of the line, they want to get down, but they're willing to have us help them get to a platform to make it an easier assist to the ground. For this, you need the tow-in strap and your normal gear. So the first thing you're going to do is tie your prusik onto the line. Making sure that the knot is a hand length away from the bight at the end of the rope. Then you're going to take your trolley, put it up through your prusik so that it's resting on the spine side of your trolley. Then clip the trolley onto the line. Next thing you're going to do is take one of your whitetails and put it out on the cable so it's going to capture any gear. The next thing you're going to clip in is the trolley with the tow-in strap on it. Once you got all that, then you're going to move your last whitetail so that it's sitting in between the prusik and your trolley. Once you're all clipped in, ready to go, then you're going to lower yourself out using the prusik to mind your speed. Once you get out to the guest, you want to set your prusik so that it stops you from rolling into the guest. Then you're going to take the pick-off strap and clip it on to the guest's hard point, making sure that the gate is facing away from the guest so that you're scratching their belly, not picking their nose, and do a gate check. Next, you're going to have the guest step into our fancy ladder called an atria with one foot. The easiest way is to cross your ankle, sir, and as you step up, I'm going to capture your progress. So go ahead on the count of 3 and try and stand up with your feet going underneath your butt. 1, 2, 3. Cool, and you can sit down. Cool. Usually it takes 1 to 2 steps, but what you want is so that the weight of the guest is now sitting on the trolley so that their clips are not holding their weight. Can you reach up and grab this cable, sir? Awesome. What that's gonna do is I'm gonna start pulling you in. Every so often, I might need you to grab this cable just so you don't slide out so I can capture your progress. You can go ahead and take your foot out of the ladder. Cool. Awesome. And when I say you can rest your hands, what I'm gonna have you do is grab onto this blue strap right here. So hold what you got for a second. And then I'm gonna move this clip on to the trolley so it's easier to pull it with me. Once this is stretched out, I'm gonna have you grab that blue strap and rest your hands. Then I can pull you closer to me. And then I'm gonna have you grab that cable again. Perfect. And I'm gonna pull myself in a little bit further, set my prusik so I can sit down, and then you can grab that blue strap. And I'm gonna pull you back to me a little bit further, and you can grab up that cable. And I'm gonna pull you in the rest of the way. So go ahead and grab that blue strap. And then pull you in all the way to the platform. All right, where you can disconnect the guest and help them to the ground.
All right, so we're done for this particular scenario. Appreciate you watching. Feel free to watch it a couple of times and pay attention to the details. We're going to be working on this next time we see you, and hopefully this will help you be able to understand a little bit better about what's expected We definitely want to make sure that you realize that this is only a supplement to the actual training that's required, that's hands-on with a qualified person. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time we see you.